So this is a question that we get from time to time, and so I'm going to comment on it briefly. And the question is this: is the earth flat? And I'm going to respond to that with 4 questions that I think you should think about in regard to the question, is the earth flat? So here's question number 1. What verse specifically says that the earth is flat? And the answer is there isn't one. I've had people send me lists before of 100 or so verses, I can't remember the exact number, that prove that the earth is flat. But when you actually read the verses, none of them say that the earth is flat. Now, if there was a single verse that said the earth was flat, then you might have something to go on. But there's no verse that says the earth is flat. Now, what that tells you is that the flat earth is not a Bible issue. It's an extra-biblical pet idea that folks sometimes have. But it's not a Bible issue because there's no single verse that says the earth is flat. So question 1, what verse specifically says the earth is flat? Well, there isn't one. Question 2, what verse says that we should care about the shape of the earth? And the answer to that is there's no verse that says you should care about the shape of the earth. Question 3, what difference does the shape of the earth make to ministry, doctrine, life, or anything else? In other words, if you were to convince me that the earth is flat, what would I change about my ministry, my life, my doctrine? And the answer is nothing. God has committed unto us a ministry of reconciliation, irrespective of what shape the earth is. We are instructed to make all men see what is the fellowship of the mystery, irrespective of the shape of the earth. So question 4, is it profitable to spend time on a doctrine that the Bible doesn't teach? And I think the answer to that is no. That, in other words, does the Bible tell us everything that we could possibly want to know? No, it doesn't tell us everything we could want to know. It tells us everything God thinks it's important for us to know. And if the Scripture doesn't address the shape of the earth, is it something that God views as important for us to understand? And the answer to that is it's not. So those are 4 questions I would suggest you think about when you're thinking about the shape of the earth. And so here's your homework assignment. Ready? Your homework assignment is to do some research and figure out the shape of the earth. And I'm not going to give any spoilers as to the shape of the earth. You're going to have to do the homework and figure that one out for yourself, but that's just some follow-up study that I thought would be beneficial.